Roman Reigns discusses his WWE attire that got banned after one pay-per-view. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus reveal brutal scars on their bodies after their no DQ match on Raw. And Bayley, Carmella, and others react to Peyton Royce's passionate promo on Raw Talk. Hello everyone, Jose G here bringing you today's top stories in today's SK Wrestling News Roundup. Roman Reigns discusses his WWE attire that got banned after one pay-per-view. Roman Reigns has discussed a minor change that he made to his WWE attire for his match against Braun Strowman at WWE Fastlane 2017. At the time, Reigns wore a tactical vest, gloves, combat trousers, and 9-inch boots as a part of his regular WWE attire. At Fastlane, he decided to match the white trim on his black vest and gloves by wearing black shoes with white soles. Complex's Joe LaPuma recently went sneaker shopping with Reigns at SoFly in Miami, Florida. The WWE Universal Champion said that he did not expect people to talk about the footwear after Fastlane. He also explained that he had to wear an ankle braces in order to perform in the 6-inch Nike SFB canvas shoes that day, saying, quote, "No, I didn't expect all the sneakerheads to come out and really kind of see that and talk about it. The main thing for me is the regular boots that I wear. They come up a bit higher. They're like 8-inch, 9-inch that comes up right below the calf. I had to kind of put in ankle braces and make it work for me for the performance. But man, they felt good. They felt lighter. The sole was a bit more cushiony. Those 9-inch boots are nice too that I wear. But man, the white soles, I think that's a classic look. I don't think it's ever going out of style." End quote. Although Roman Reigns enjoyed wearing the shoes, he reverted back to performing in black boots without the white trim after the event. WWE personality Sam Roberts once asked Roman about the white soles that he wore in his victory over Braun Strowman. Speaking on the Not Sam Wrestling, the Tribal Chief said a very important person in WWE did not like his change of appearance. Roman Reigns did not confirm or deny whether it was WWE Chairman Vince McMahon who ultimately made that decision. He added that the idea of him wearing the shoes again was shot down by one of WWE's top decision makers. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus reveal brutal battle scars on their bodies after their no DQ match on Raw. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus had an epic rematch on Raw this week. Despite defeating the Celtic Warrior last week, McIntyre was blindsided on Raw by the Irishman, who declared that he was tired of being in the Scotsman's shadow. It led to Drew McIntyre demanding a no disqualification match, and authority figure Adam Pearce granted his wish. It was another hard-hitting affair between the Scotsman and the Irishman, with no conclusive winner on this occasion. While McIntyre looked like he had won, that wasn't the case. He and Sheamus collided with steel steps in each hand, and it resulted in them getting knocked out, with the referee forced to call a stop to the contest. Sheamus posted a picture of his scars on the back, and Drew McIntyre responded with an even more brutal photo on Twitter. Drew McIntyre was presented as the clear-cut next contender in line for Bobby Lashley and the WWE Championship. The speculation right now is that McIntyre will face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania 37, and the idea is for him to get a coronation in front of fans. The Almighty is having the best run of his WWE career so far, and a rematch against the Scottish Warrior from 2020 seems inevitable. Tickets for WrestleMania 37 will be soon on sale, and although it will be a limited capacity, it will be the first WWE show with fans in over a year. Keith Lee sends a heartfelt tweet during his WWE hiatus. Raw superstar Keith Lee has sent a heartfelt message to the WWE Universe via his Twitter handle. Lee hasn't been featured on WWE TV for a while. He was set to compete in a WWE United States Championship triple threat match at Elimination Chamber against Bobby Lashley and Riddle. However, WWE pulled him at the last moment. Lee's fans weren't happy over him being pulled out of the match. Many speculated that he would be winning the United States title at Elimination Chamber, kicking off a push on the main roster. He has mostly been silent during his WWE hiatus, but recently posted a tweet assuring the WWE Universe that he misses them. Keith Lee was one of the most impressive superstars on the NXT roster when he was a mainstay on the show. He held the NXT North American and NXT titles at the same time before being called up to WWE Raw last year. At Payback 2020, Keith Lee defeated Randy Orton in the biggest win of his WWE career. Over the next few months, WWE didn't do much with Lee. Fans who had been expecting to see a monster push for him on the main roster were left disappointed. On the February 8, 2021 edition of WWE Raw, Lee defeated Riddle in a singles match. This was the last match that the fans saw him in the ring. Keith Lee was pulled from the Elimination Chamber event, and there's no concrete news in regards to his return to WWE TV. The Undertaker shares an unexpected opinion on Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley match. WWE legend The Undertaker thinks a potential Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley outing will rake in a lot of money. MVP recently posted a photoshopped image featuring Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar on his official Instagram handle, hinting he would love to see the big match in a WWE ring. Soon after, The Undertaker, of all people, commented on the picture with a response that few, if any, would expect from him. The Undertaker posted a bunch of dollar bill emojis as a comment to the post, making it clear that he thinks this match will sell a load of tickets. Ryan Satin of WWE on Fox shared a screenshot of The Undertaker's comment to MVP's post. Bobby Lashley facing Brock Lesnar is a legit bout that millions of WWE fans want to see. Now that someone of The Undertaker's stature has declared that it is a money match, let's hope that the WWE management finally brings back the Beast for a huge showdown against Lashley. Bayley, Carmella, and others react to Peyton Royce's passionate promo on Raw Talk. Peyton Royce's passionate promo about wanting a shot at Asuka's WWE Women's Championship has been garnered tons of positive responses on Twitter. Peyton Royce has been a part of the main roster for a long time now. A former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, Royce is one of the most hardworking women on the roster. She was separated from Billie Kay last year and has been working as a singles competitor on Raw ever since. When Charlotte Flair demanded a Raw Women's Championship shot at WrestleMania 37 a few weeks ago, Peyton Royce's mom took to Twitter to react to the same. It was clear as day that she wasn't happy at Flair being in the title picture all the time. It seems like Peyton shares the same sentiment and finally went off on the latest edition of Raw Talk. Peyton Royce's passionate promo saw her almost break down in tears over her standing on WWE's main roster. She talked about coming all the way to the United States from Australia and working her way towards becoming a WWE superstar. Wrestling Twitter was abuzz with the majority of fans and wrestling personalities praising Peyton Royce for her promo, while others slammed WWE for not doing justice to her character. Superstars like Ember Moon, former SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley, and Carmella have all reacted to Peyton's passionate promo on Raw Talk, showing their support for the Raw superstar. Thanks for watching today's SK Wrestling News Roundup. For more news stories, be sure to follow us on all social media. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.